those who share.
I'm gonna get into it, so I can lose my mind. What am I doing? I don't remember. My brain is not working, Chief. What is this? Yeah, okay. We need to get onto the Arkham story because I won't be here for 3 days to do it. So let's get onto the flip. Ah, shite. What do I do? Fucking. What the hell am I doing? I'm done. Juice. Yes. Full of energy. We've got energy. We have energy. Energy. We have energy. Getting the vocal cords going, you know? Shut up, phone. Oh, there's Genshin Impact drops. Let's go. Woo! Doing good. I guess how we do this is we just chill, you know? Chilling. We're vibing. Vibing, my dude. I'm vibing. We're just vibing. Chilling. We are chilling.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
We're vibing, my dude. We're vibing. My throat is like, I need to warm up my throat, you know? It's like, just need to get it going, just, you know? It's very, very clogged right now. So, how you doing today? How you doing? Doing good. Good. Okay.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Oh, my phone. I am trying to set up this freaking
But
stream.
where are those who
I don't have my
share
laptop out, so I
memory?
can't do that way because I'm an idiot. So. Genshin Impact 2. Genshin Impact 2. Oh, Jetstar, what are you doing? Okay. I don't want to be there 2 hours before. I'm not going to be there 2 hours before Jetstar. You're a freaking retard. Jetstar. Why is Jetstar messaging? Hey, Jetstar. Getting like 3 or 4 messages right now. What the actual hell? Yada. Okay. Jetstar's messaging me, telling me how to get onto a plane.
Wine tastes the same as I remember.
I've done the trip to Queensland many times, so we're doing good.
But where are those who share?
Hello there. How are we doing? Oh, my throat. Hey, what was I doing here? Oh yeah, I had to freaking activate the quest to come into Sumeru. Sumeru, I don't care what you want to call it. I'm calling it Sumataru. Because I'm a dick. And that's what we do. Let's go explore a desert and go suffer. So I like that idea. So I've already explored the desert. Yeah, I did a bit of the story last night like a loser. So I didn't stream it. The reason I didn't, because I didn't care. I lied, I actually do care. It's just, at the time, I was like, I have no brain power, so I'm not streaming it. Like, that's just how I roll. If I have no brain power, I ain't streaming. So, okay, let's go. Oh, yeah, we got drops coming. Not that they mean anything, but we got drops. I can't hit the X button. Let's go. We almost got, by the way, we get a guarantee Nahida. By the way, I lost my 50-50 and got a Gene. So we're doing good.
We finally made it
Doing
to
good,
Caravan
everyone.
Reebok. It's pretty lively here.
Is it Paimon? I
So,
see jack
just
shit.
past
I don't
this
see
wall
anyone.
is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh,
Quite impressive. It's a giant rock wall. Quite impressive.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
huh?
Look, it's Mr. Sexy Whitehead Man.
Over here.
He's gonna. I want him. I can't wait for him to be a playable character, to be
That
honest.
way. Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
Great. It'll be great fun. I like him. I don't even know what he does, but I like him. His character is cool. I like his character. I have a book I shall read now. I don't care for the cutscene. Actually, no, I do. It's not animated. I don't care.
What the? Where did she go?
Where did she get? She ran away. That's where.
How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time?
I don't know. They want money.
Anyway,
They're
traveler,
broke as fuck.
it seems like we were being followed again.
It reminds me of me.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago. There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across.
Yep.
It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it.
Fair enough.
However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, right.
Paimon's
you do have a
stupid,
point.
so...
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
Fair enough.
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be.
Well,
Which brings me back
you
to
gotta figure
you
that out sometime.
and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right before you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
Yep. I'm from space.
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail.
I'm from
What kind of
space.
person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
So that's your answer.
I didn't even read what
Well,
the answers were. I just
I do
kind of
work
just
for the
seen it, so I just
academia
wanted to
after
read it.
all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
So, yeah, we will go this way. You know what? We're gonna do, because it's the desert. I have a specific party for this place. Is it? Where is it? Where's, okay. Fuck it, I'll have Eula. I'll play with Eula. I don't play with Eula a lot anymore.
Can I go catch up on my sleep?
I don't use Eula a lot anymore. I just don't. So let's use Eula. Because Eula is good, and she's thick. Because I don't like running all the time. Okay, let's roll. I can teleport. What the hell am I doing? I can freaking teleport when it loads. Yeah, I'm just like, isn't there like a teleport right there? Yeah. I'm stupid sometimes. It's stupid. I'm stupid. Did I read that book this page yesterday? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, missed it. I'm sorry, book. Sorry.
Before us lies Aru Village.
I've been here.
This landscape is really something else.
Don't tell me my game crashed. I think my game crashed. No? Okay, I was like, oh. No, it's just cutscene. I was like, it froze. I was like, no. Cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. We got a cutscene. Yo, Shah, you there today? How you doing? Sinner! That was unnecessarily... unnecessary. Sino. I like shit. Sino.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Haytham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Yes, I do think that.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
No, I think the traveler could stop you.
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Alhaitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
Academic?
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
One of them will
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Hyman doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes...
Neat.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance.
Yes.
Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
Plot twist. Plot twist.
You Ugh! What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Ahem. Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia?
What? It's Dia. You got Dia.
Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here, otherwise these two are gonna start fighting!
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
It's just children having a dispute.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I...
Whoa.
Wind.
What's going on? The wind's so strong!
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey, it's Candace.
Hey! All
Candace
of you, over
D's
here,
nuts.
quickly!
Okay.
We have to take cover.
Someone's calling for us!
That sounded like Candace.
Everybody, yeah. Everybody's made that joke.
Come on, you two.
All right, stop.
I'm sorry. That was bad. That was bad. That was horrible. Everybody has made that joke with Candace. I don't know why I did. Oh, it's funny though. It's funny. Not gonna lie. I found that hilarious. Freaking idiot. Do 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 do. Could just skip through the story, but I'm not. Do 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 do. You guys can stop staring at each other, you lovebirds.
Well, hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun.
I agree with that.
The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Our savior has come
Fair
at
enough.
last. Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
No.
Wow. She's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister.
All right. Now that we're all better
From what
acquainted,
I've
we should return to the talk at
seen in
hand.
videos, Candace,
As a
Candace
guardian
is
charged
somebody
with the
special.
responsibility to protect my fellow villagers
gotta
from
say.
harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
I agree with that statement.
On sec-
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right,
That's what
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be
Yeah,
a
I was
mediator?
trying. She's tried. She's really failed. So
I have
just
nothing
horny
to
for battle.
hide,
I can tell.
so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh? Exile your...
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
Yo.
So they really
The sages,
are up to no good.
The sages have freaking egos.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today. I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us.
Fair enough.
We're all investigating. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he's so... Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Al-Haytham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Al-Haytham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Al-Haytham?
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Al-Haytham?
After all,
the
the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidence.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
That's true. Al-Haytham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home.
I was like, thought she died.
I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru Village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, dear.
Yep.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Fuck already.
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted.
We got
Anyone
this.
without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
I say that about a lot of people. Then they die.
The wind's died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
Shut up, Paimon.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. Alright, let's go.
Okay. I have a ninja. Did I go the right way? I don't think I did. Genshin Impact 2. This game is kind of gay at times. So much story. I'm gonna skip it because I want to murder things. That's really all I want to do. So. Very nice. Ow. No, I went the right way. Sweet. Oh, Jesus. Gee, I meant to do that. Even though I just read the quest, and the story. So we're good. Really? It's Rift Hounds? It's freaking Rift Hounds? That it? It's just Rift Hounds.
Whoa! Candace, you're still fighting? You better...
Yes. They just keep coming in waves.
Here comes a...
Leave this round.
Why are they not textured
I'll
in?
be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Now, you're gonna be like the only one that I can really... Oh no, you're wrong.
Here comes the catch.
Eye for an eye.
Oh man, this is difficult. Oh, this is challenging. Oh, damn, this is difficult.
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
Difficult. It's so hard to find these. Damn.
More speed.
Damn. Lila's having so much trouble.
Gotta dash.
Crush.
Man, this is so challenging. Take way too long. Oh, that took way too long. What does Jetstar want? I don't
The
care.
creature stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
Possibly.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Oh look, it's the chief. Who knew? Old man.
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands
be right
full
back.
taking care of the village's elderly and children. I am the chief of Aru Village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Another.
Okay, we're skipping this. I do not care about Irminsul.
Everyone in our,
Village Keeper?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the Academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The Academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously, but no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for...
I've had encounters with those people in the past.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! But,
Damn, Skirmisher.
is it really...
I'll be grateful for the assistant. Let's start by finding...
I want to murder things. I want to murder things. That's all I want to do. Murder, murder everything. I could have just sprinted, but no save. I really just want to just get this done because, like, this dialogue I don't care about. I just don't care. I just want to play the game.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as... Do you still have any questions for me? One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins. The Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But, initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night, Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru Village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the...
A soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru? Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at...
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the Academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then...
Yeah,
so,
just a bit.
What do you make of the story? Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars!
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru? The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali. And in addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me...
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily...
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. How
Yeah,
can this
Paimon
be?
struggles to lie.
Our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use. But easier said than done. Especially since we don't have any leads.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my...
Huh? Who are you?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak.
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that?
The person you're referring to is not a local.
Grandpa is just I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was. But I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Haven wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses.
He has ears.
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went.
Alright.
Okay, we gotta find a freaking random... Gotta find a random person which we have no connections to, which will give us something to do with the story. That's usually how this goes, isn't it? It's really boring. So I think I will skip through a lot of the dialogue just because I do not care. I just want to play the game and get to giant mech boss fight. It's really it. Just a big ass mech boss fight from freaking Scaramouche. I want to fight Scaramusha. That's all I want to do.
Ah, you're back already.
Yeah, I'm back, Candace.
You just
He's
wanted
not here. Okay.
Huh?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep. The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, it's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were... Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace and would follow him all the time.
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad.
Perhaps. It's also
It's a very depressing story.
Maybe the people...
Huh? What?
No, nothing.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for.
Just want to murder things with freaking Eula's ult. That's what I want to do. The faster I can get to stabbing things with Eula, the faster I enjoy this game. Plus I gotta get story done because I haven't done it and might as well do it. So let's do it, skip all of it, and then fight for like less than a minute, and then more dialogue. That's Genshin Impact in a nutshell. And plus the cutscenes are pretty badass, not gonna lie. Some of them. Favorite's been freaking the Zhao one. In the chasm, that was... Oh, that was hot. That was juicy. Okay.
Hey, Isak!
Oh, it's you!
We've cleared every...
Really?
Skip. Skip.
Yeah!
Skip.
Alright.
Skip. I don't want to do... Oh, finally. Oh, good, that's completed. Oh, good. Okay, I guess on to the next one. If it's just dialogue like this, I do not care. I just want to play the game.
Excuse me?
You mean the village? When I was eating... anything...
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The scholars don't change the...
Right, but honestly,
Do you also...
Grandpa, it still feels, well, what...
Gotcha!
Lovely. They're literally just going around in circles. It seems what it's what it seems like. You're correct. There's probably a lot of useful information here,
The
but
last time I...
Oh, think... Yeah.
I've known you since...
Wow, what...
Okay.
Huh? Don't say anything for now. Isak, let's head over there.
Let's have a conversation. This guy was lying. This guy was lying. Oh, this is how he says, let's head over there. And points it up the stairs and we go downstairs.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon.
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars that Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why. Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King De-
Oh my fuck.
Now
Oh my
Exactly.
gosh.
Those
That is
No.
dark.
Repeat everything you've just said from the very...
Huh?
Who are you?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay?
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land.
Hey,
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good... Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radical Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on...
Is that...
seems like he still wants to...
Got it! At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as... Please, don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Where is this radical person you talk?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village.
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right...
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, got it.
Hot.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like...
I heard.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. Very well.
Okay.
I'm...
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there.
Just follow me, because I stalked him for a while. That's practically how it went, isn't it? Like, he just stalked Grandpa. Like, holy crap, that man didn't get any space.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
So true, though. So true. Okay.
Oh, this is...
There sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? But are you okay?
There's a scent that you can sense.
A certain
So...
Huh? You know him too?
Yes. Now that I concentrate...
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too?
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house? In the forest.
It's a plan.
Take it easy.
Okay. What are we following? Are we just waiting for him to figure it out? It's like, I haven't actually any idea what to do, to be honest. There's footprints, that's it. I mean, we could... it's not talking? They can then. Beer? Observe goods, okay. Okay, that works, I guess.
What are you looking for?
Here it is. Take a look right here. Although the trick from the size and shape, the scent is quite faint.
But who would come looking for...
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away.
Huh? So you can Hey! What?
Exactly. Even deep within the clutches of...
No.
So, someone's taking advantage? Are the rumors really true? Could the disappear...
It's highly...
Please, you have to save my grandpa.
No, I don't think I will.
Let's head to...
I don't think I want to. You know, we can just teleport. It's so much more efficient. Teleportation. That is very cool.
Right.
We're back, Candace!
They're talking about clothes.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like...
Oh, dear!
You bet.
Reasonable.
We haven't seen him at...
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and...
Did you find out anything? I see.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond, not to mention making... It seems someone from...
Makes sense.
So what should we do then?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern?
Yeah.
If Paimon remembers...
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Enger, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the Academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert.
Tia, you're amazing!
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
Fair enough.
I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me. Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Bum 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 bum. I want to murder people, I want to murder things, I want to murder them because I can one-shot them. Almost. Potentially. I don't know, something like that. Close like that, I say. Close. It's close. I wanna murder them, I wanna murder them, I wanna murder them. Okay. Okay, let's roll.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Can't skip it.
Paimon's amazed.
I know what you mean. I had the same. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall... It was only after I grew up that I realized. The wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It served... Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing. We're cheap labor. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The Academia believes we're underserving. Geniuses like I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Well, you can, you're just not.
Hey,
no. Besides...
Yep, we got...
Shh! Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so our mission started the moment we arrived. Let's go check out the tavern.
Check out the tavern. Honey, I'm going to the tavern. Oh, yeah.
Just our luck.
You mean, you don't...
Tia, is that you? What a coincidence. Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello!
We've had drinks together a few times. Anyway, as far as my friends here...
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you seen...
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few...
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I...
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to...
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him.
Sus. That was Rob. Hey Rob, how you doing?
it
what's
easy.
up? Oh, I see. Then why are you still here? I see. I'm just playing Genshin, so. Do it.
Are we there yet?
Yep.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild...
Hey, finally murder
What's
things.
this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru Village? The boys have kept it close. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar,
So, you've been watching it?
Uh-oh.
So you and Delavar...
But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising and...
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the...
Delavar. And Enger. You're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss...
Dia.
Yeah.
See?
You're not wrong.
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Solidify! I will have order!
Quietly now.
I condemn you!
Ready, I go! Come on out!
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Busted!
What are you doing today, Rob?
Impossible!
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now,
Fair enough.
Zaki? I'm guessing you're in... And of course,
Yeah.
you would believe
I was just
everything
gonna play
he
Genshin
reported.
Impact story.
The only thing you know about me is
until
that
I
I'm
go
a
to
merc.
work, pretty
Even
much.
though you heard we went
So,
to handle
then it-
that so-called
Yeah,
flame
and
main
then
is
I
just
thought,
a... That's what you
I
thought.
play Apex now that Rob's here.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much
Then
the
I'm just
first
like,
time we
will
drank
he even play
together.
with me? Probably not.
Okay.
Whoa! So you've been planning
So
this
just let me
since we
finish
were
this
in...
set
No
of
task can be-
dialogue. You can't skip it.
Those two who were snooping around were just...
No.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Enger and Alcohol have...
What about...
He's
Like
just a
dialogue,
numbskull who
that guy.
fell right into our trap. Zaki was
Gotta get the
probably the
context.
best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to... That's what you wanted to...
Wait! So...
No.
Wow!
Ah, you're too...
So...
Hmm?
About how mercy...
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia? Do you...
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice... Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people. I've begun to realize that the sages are... But I see through...
Dia...
Anyway...
Nerd.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from.
I'm glad I have the day off tomorrow. Oh, it's so good. I'm just gonna sit down, clean the house, then play Apex for the rest of the afternoon.
This should be all of them.
All right.
Candace?
Candace
I'm
will be
going to
okay on
Queensland
her
tomorrow.
own. She's been guarding Aru
Tomorrow night.
Village for quite...
While I'm questioning...
I'll meet
So
you back
I'm
here
taking the day
tomorrow
off of
morning,
work.
traveler.
And then,
As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
I'm gonna wait for I gotta clean the house and my friend's coming over to take me to the airport and have dinner, so.
Take it easy.
Then I'll be playing Apex all day tomorrow because I can. I'm fucking done with this game. Like, I'm done. Done playing Mr. Dialogue game.